Sad news, everybody. It looks like we won't be seeing as much of one of our favorite jobbers this season. Ventress is on leave, it would seem. But on the bright side, we still have our favorite droid general on staff with consistent hours. And in Ventress's place, we got a couple awesome non-separatist opponents here, right in her place. On the duller side, we've also got two lame losers who just jacked another person's saber, and then get taken down by an old man and a teenage girl. Sigh.
Who are you, and what have you done with Madame Jocasta?
The same thing I'm going to do to you.
Almost all of Kato's movements after the initial strike are intended to create distance or defend. This person is clearly not a trained duelist, so they're only making death blows when they think they can. But they're not constantly trying to kill Ahsoka, who, unfortunately for Kato, is a trained duelist, and gymnast, and force user. And pretty decent at one-liners, I guess.
You may have Madame Jocasta's shape, but not her skills.
5 out of 10. A not terrible showing for a one-off character we'll never again meet, and a pretty decent display of what one of our main characters can really do when given the chance. It's still a short fight though, and it's pretty clear who's the superior opponent here. Still, not bad. Not bad at all.
Barris, you're back. Were you successful? Barris? What's wrong? Barris, no! I'm your friend! Barris, snap out of it! Barris! It's not you! It's the creatures! Fight them!
Pretty straightforward material here. You can list off pretty much every move without too much trouble. It's pretty clear Ahsoka doesn't want to fight Barris, but Barris wants to fight her because brain control. I also think it's kind of neat to see two Padawans facing off instead of characters who are at least knight level in terms of skill. 6 out of 10.
Koth, isn't it? I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Your reputation precedes you, General. Reputation of a coward and a murderer.
Murderer? Is it murder to rid the galaxy of you, Jedi filth?
This man has been shot in the wrist. He just took a gigantic metal foot to the chest. Then he went back a couple feet from that kick, and then took 2 hits from an electrostaff, and he still hung in there. It took a third strike from the electrostaff to make him drop. Koth is so awesome. 6 out of 10. The fight itself is okay, but I really love it for just how tough Koth is.
So, Kenobi, is everything going as planned?
That depends on your point of view, General.
You wouldn't come here without a plan, and you wouldn't come alone. Tell me, do you think Skywalker has rescued Master Koth yet? mission, Jedi.
I hear a lot of talking, General, but in the final accounting, what does all the talk get you? A futile quest for power, a mutilated body, and your place is Dooku's errand boy.
I'm no errand boy, and I am not in this war for Dooku's politics. I am the leader of the most powerful droid army the galaxy has ever seen.
An army with no loyalty, no spirit, just programming. What have you to show for all your power? What have you to gain?
The future. A future where there are no Jedi.
Obi-Wan, what was the use in taking the electro staff if you weren't going to use it?
Your friends shall die, Kenobi, and you shall soon follow.
Surrender, General.
All it took was taking a chunk of debris. I hate this episode. 4 out of 10. It's an okay fight, but it's really just kind of boring and plotting. It's like the writers realized they needed to have someone occupying Grievous while Anakin and Adi saved Master Koth, so they figured just have him fight Obi-Wan. This is especially annoying when you see him coming toward a small squad of clones later, and he just busts out all 4 sabers at once. He wasn't even disarmed, he just decided, screw it, not worth fighting anymore. Cooler, but shorter. 5 out of 10.
Until we meet again, Kenobi.
5 out of 10. I felt more tension from this short fight with a character I only just met this episode than that drawn-out, plotting fight with a character I've known for 6 proper Star Wars saga films, 11 chapters in Tartakovsky's Clone Wars series, the TCW movie, and 27 episodes of this show at this point. What the hell, episode? What the hell? Imagine if that damn droid hadn't opened his mouth. Things would be so much different. Wow. Anywho, a few strikes on both, which are blocked by the other, a disarm, and a pushback. 3 out of 10. It's short, but it's kinda cool. I do like that Kenobi actually manages to disarm Grievous, as in deprive him of his weapon, not literally disarm him. I will say though, if you watch The Deserter, the episode this fight takes place in, there is a really awesome action sequence here, but it doesn't involve the sabers. It involves 2 clones and a bunch of commando droids, but it's really cool, trust me.
Rex! They're coming for you! I'm okay.
Surprise, motherfucker.
For a guy that moves slow, you always seem to get ahead of me.
Master Sanube is surprisingly quick for an old man who values moving slowly. 2 out of 10.
For generations, my ancestors fought proudly as warriors against the Jedi. Now, that woman tarnishes the very name Mandalorian. Defend her, if you will. This lightsaber was stolen from your Jedi temple by my ancestors during the fall of the Old Republic. Since then, many Jedi have died upon its blade. Prepare yourself to join them.
And now we come to one of my favorite characters. Oh, no, not the Death Watch douche. His weapon, the Dark Saber. God, I love it.
Warriors, finish him!
You tried, Pre Vizsla. You really did. 4 out of 10. So Season 2 didn't go too well. I miss Ventress.